Emily, she's outside right now talking to one organization that's doing our West Michigan community some good here and how they're collaborating with an ArtPrize artist. Good morning, Emily. Hey.
That's right, Brett. You know, it is great to see the nonprofit organizations team up with artists. I think we're seeing that more and more. This morning, I'm joined by Becky McDonald with Women at Risk International, and you guys have teamed up with an artist. Tell us about that piece.
Yes, the Scarlet Cord will be at the Gerald R. Ford Museum, and Pamela will have a display that specifically features the issue of child trafficking, the slavery of minors and children who are trapped in this fastest growing arm of crime. And West Michigan is known to have 2,400 minors for sale at any given time. And as we know, ArtPrize is so wonderful and so successful. It brings in 400,000 people, and any event that brings in a lot of people brings in also the draws the eye of the trafficker and the predator.
Well, that's exactly it, is that child trafficking is something that I think a lot of people cannot grasp, that it's actually happening in the West Michigan community.
Yes.
It is. You are one of many groups actually now trying to bring awareness to this.
Yes.
Tell me more about Women at Risk International and the other work that you do.
Well, we're in 43 countries, including the United States of America. And 7 years ago, when I got a call from Homeland Security, we had just rescued a 1-month-old baby that was sold at 2 weeks old. And she sat on my lap a couple of weeks ago. She's 6 now, and cuddled with me. But at that time, Homeland Security was looking for a 6-month-old in America that was being sold on the internet. So in the land of the free, children are trafficked here. This is a carnage of the innocent. Even in our country, these are American citizens that are at risk in our own land. This is not just a foreign problem. This is an American problem, and it's hidden. And the FBI and law enforcement and others estimate in West Michigan on a regular day, not even when there's a large crowd here, that we have 2,400 minors, 300,000 minors a year. American citizens with constitutional rights are for sale in America and at risk. And so this is an issue, this is a carnage of the innocent, and this is just a cry from my heart to yours, from a mother's heart, for us to circle our cradle and to rise up and care about this. And there's some wonderful things going on at the Gerald R. Ford Museum, and Pamela will be doing a display that features specifically child trafficking. And we will be giving out red cords.
Okay, yep.
And those cords will represent a commitment to protect one child. Our mission statement is to be a circle of protection. And we have safe houses all over the world. I just came from 6 of them.
Wow.
And we have them in West Michigan as well. And we just received a matching grant so that we could build a U.S. training center right here. You cannot rescue a woman or a child and pat them on their head, say, now go do something nice. You must empower them. You must give them a place to grow up if they're a child and dream again, and a way to get a job. And so we have job training and counseling and everything, and a very holistic approach to how to come around a person and be that circle of protection and just wrap arms of love around them.
I love your passion. Pamela Alderman is the artist at the Ford Museum. Take a look. You'll be giving out those cords.
Yes.
And maybe people will ask you as you wear them exactly what you're wearing it for.
And thank you for being a voice for these silenced women and children and boys who need to be heard, and their cries need to be addressed.
We're glad that you were here to do it. Thank you
you
so much. We'll be right back.